There was a time in my life when I was so deadly, a squirrel wouldn't even come by me. I lost my 30-30, my three-wheeler. I even got thrown out of my hunting club. All because of one thing. Shooting young bucks. That's all hunting season was about to me, was the killing. And nothing else. I was on that last turn on that gravel road where that game warden about to take me on into jail, but I got lucky. I joined one of them Facebook groups, one of them mature whitetail hunting groups, and one of them folks helped me. Just slinging lead is no longer part of my life. And I can proudly say today that I do not shoot young bucks. Now I shoot a doe now, I will shoot a doe, but I do not shoot young bucks. But I like to shoot does, and I shoot a few coots, I like to shoot coots, helps me knock off the rust, couple coots through the week, just get you by. But as far as young bucks go, I don't shoot them. Now I run some dogs now. I will run some dogs, don't get me wrong, you're out there hunting with some buddies and all, somebody asks you to go run some dogs with them, it's just impolite not to go with them. So, but we don't shoot young bucks. So me and my girlfriend Allie, we do some hunting. Now we do some hunting. We'll run some dogs now. We'll run some dogs. We gonna have some buddies over in a good weekend. We might shoot 30 deer behind them dogs now, but we don't shoot young bucks now. Well, it's no longer part of my life. I do not shoot young bucks. But about that doe hunting, now I will shoot some does, but I will not. I will not shoot a yearling now. And I tell you why. Last time we went out there and I got a little trigger happy, and my girlfriend Allie, I outshot her pretty bad, and it hurt my feeling a lot worse than it hurt her when I outshot the hell out of her. So that's one thing I don't do. I don't shoot yearling now. And that's two things. I don't shoot yearlings. I don't shoot bucks. That's two things no longer part of my life now. I do not shoot young bucks. Well, I tell you what, now on New Year's night, I might shoot about twice a year. I shoot me a yearling or two, Because when I do, Allie, you better look out. Cause as soon as I lose some spots, I'm going to go to that windbag like, pow! But shooting young bucks, I don't do now. I do not do that. I heard somewhere that corona mess was bad for you. That China virus. I read that somewhere. So, I do that social distancing. You got to get up early and go hunting the next day, and you're hunting all day long and going and all. But as far as young bucks go, I don't shoot them. I do not shoot young bucks. Unless, it's my birthday, or a special occasion, I'll pull out that old gun and I'll shoot. But I won't shoot, I will not shoot a young buck if I'm behind the wheel of my truck. If I'm driving my truck, I will not shoot a young buck. Unless, you're out in the country and you're on an old back road or something, ain't nobody around anyhow. So I'll pull out that old gun and I'll shoot a young buck. But I will not shoot a young buck if I'm on a buddy's place. If I'm hunting on a buddy's property, I will not shoot a young buck. Unless, it's a buddy I really don't like and all, and then I go ahead and bust one of them old young bucks, I admit it, I do it. But I will not shoot a young buck if I'm on public land. If I'm hunting public land, I will not shoot a young buck. Unless, like the parking lot was full when I got there and I heard a lot of shooting that morning. Old young buck come by me, I just know next guy gonna shoot him, so what you gonna do, sit there and do nothing? I pull out that old gun and I shoot. But I will not shoot a young buck if I'm with an outfitter. If I don't pay good money to go hunt with an outfitter, I will not shoot a young buck. Unless, it's like the last hunt and we're about to go home and all, and I don't want to eat no tag suit now, so I pull out that old gun and I shoot. But I will not shoot a young buck if a mature buck walks out first. I'm telling you, I done got on that Facebook group, and with them folks on there helping me, I can proudly say today that I do not shoot young bucks.